And we want to first pull in all position info, and that equals open positions, like this. And then we can see what that does. Print all position info, just like that. And let's just run the bot. Okay, great. So these are our open position info, all the info we need, and we can keep on rolling. I actually have this print statement here in this open position still that I want to get rid of, so I don't need it. So there we go. Got rid of it. And let's run it one more time, see if it looks a little nicer. And then we're going to just keep on moving. Okay, so here's all of our information we need. And I'm going to delete that print for now. And we're just going to say active positions, active position. Let's just do POS list equals all position info 0, because that's where that is, and then active position DF, because you remember the open positions, it returns 2 different things. So we just grab it from different indexes. So this would be return 1, this would be return 2. But of course, encoding it's 0 and 1. So let's go ahead and keep it on moving here. Now we want to say, hey, if an active position is true, you can see these all say false, 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 right? This is a data frame we created. But if it says true, we want to make sure to monitor that position. We want to make sure, hey, if there's an open position already, has it hit our max loss or our target yet? If it's hit either of those, we want to get out of the position. So essentially, we just have to build a little something here. Open position DF equals active position DF dot lock at active position DF. And if the open bool, if that equals true, right now you can see at the bottom of my screen, they all equal false. But if it ever equals true, sorry, I spoke too soon. If it equals true, let's go ahead and break this up a little bit so we can see it. If it equals true, then the symbol, we want that. We want it at that position. So we're essentially saying, hey, I want that symbol if it is true. Now, where did this, okay, got it. Perfect. And that looks pretty good. So what else do we need to do here? We want to turn that into a list now, right? So we can get a list of this. So let's say open position list equals open position DF, and we want to say to list, and for symbol in open position list, we want to set the symbol to symbol, and then we want to do the P&L close for that symbol. So the P&L close is going to say, hey, okay, we have an open position that's true. Okay, great, that's awesome. That means we're in position. One of these has turned true. But now, every time we run the bot, we need to make sure that, hey, have we hit our max loss? Or have we hit our target? You know, did we get profit or did we hit our max loss? One of those 2 things. And that acts as my stop loss and my take profit. So I don't just have sitting orders there, which is super nice. By the way, I know I'm flying through this, so if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. But if you do appreciate me showing all this here, then please do tap that like button. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to say all symbols. I'm going to try to save this to a data frame. Actually, a CSV. PD, because it's already in data frame, right? No, let's actually, I already have a CSV, so I'm gonna say read CSV. Let me think about this for a second. And I apologize, this is actually what I do every day, so I'm not here just making YouTube videos, so I do sometimes have to think about things. I think I have this CSV here. Let's go ahead. Fee symbols. I should have a CSV, and all these files here, by the way, are somewhere on my YouTube channel, so just check them out if you have any questions. Okay, so those are all the symbols. Okay, but I have another one, I thought. Okay, well, that will work for now, I think. We'll see. We'll be able to debug this. Let's go ahead and then just pick a random symbol out of that list. So let's say random symbol position equals random dot rand range, and 0, I think it was 78 symbols there, right? The interesting thing is I only have 19 symbols here. So that kind of tells me that this is only active on 19 symbols. So what we need to do is actually okay, let's just try this for now. Do I have all the symbols on the above list activated? So my